this is Jason from Horrific Nightmares, and welcome back to Ranked. Now, this is where the Horror Man and myself pick a franchise and rank it. Very simple. Now, please keep in mind that I rank from my least favorite to my favorite, and this is just my opinion and how I see the films. When I rank films, I generally go for like a 3 point system, and that is rewatchability, entertainment, and nostalgia. Now, today we're going to be talking about the La Casa franchise. Now, if you are not familiar with the La Casa franchise, you should probably go back and watch The Controversial View, speaking of the La Casa franchise. Now, this franchise has 7 movies, so let's get started. Coming in at number 7 is going to be House 3, The Horror Show. Now, just a little bit of a disclaimer. I like all the movies in this franchise, and this would technically be La Casa 7. This is more of a slasher movie, and in talking with Joe, when we were kind of formulating how this was going to work, this actually fits probably the least. It really doesn't fit in the House franchise, and it doesn't fit in the La Casa franchise either. So, even though I like the film a lot, it does come in at number 7. And that is La Casa 7, or House 3, The Horror Show. Okay. Coming up at number 6 is Witchery. Now, this is another one that I like. It has Linda Blair, David Hasselhoff, and actually, I was informed by my wife that his former wife was in this movie as well. So that was pretty cool. It's a little slow, although I do like the atmosphere and the overall setting about them being trapped on an island. Now, this is La Casa 4, but it's also called Witchery. All right. Coming in at number 5, is Ghost House. I just had it out there. I should have left it. Okay. Ghost House is actually La Casa 3. And it's a fun movie. The only thing that hurts this movie from being a lot higher is that muddled nursery rhyme that is in the movie. It occurs way too often, and it gets kind of annoying, and it kind of embeds itself in your head after a while. But other than that, this movie is so much fun. It's just a blast. And this is actually the house, or the La Casa, from House by the Cemetery. They use the same house. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. And that is Ghost House, also known as La Casa 3. Man, it's hard to keep track of these things. Okay, coming up next was a big surprise for me. And that is Beyond Darkness, which is also known as La Casa 5. This is a fantastic film, and it moved up a couple times in my ranking. It is an Exorcist movie, but it's an Exorcist movie done by Italians who throw everything in there, even the kitchen sink. It's awesome. And I don't know, I really like this film. I don't understand why this gets such a bad rap. Yeah. And that is Beyond Darkness, aka La Casa 5. Okay, coming in at number 3 is House 2, aka La Casa 6. Yeah, this is crazy. Like I said, if you want more information on these movies, definitely go and check out the Controversial View in the beginning of the month, where I break down exactly why this is called La Casa and, my thoughts on it. Now, House 2, or La Casa 6, is a fun movie, the second story. And again, in talking with Joe, it does fit the overall motif of the entire franchise. Probably a little bit more than some other films. So, that is House 2, aka La Casa 6. All right. Um, Coming in at number 2 is The Evil Dead 2, aka La Casa 2. Now, everyone in the United States knows this as The Evil Dead or Evil Dead 2, but overseas, if you were to go buy an Evil Dead movie, it's not called Evil Dead, it's called La Casa. And that's where this franchise kind of muddled together over several different franchises. Now, this wasn't always my favorite, and to be honest, it has really kind of moved up in my rankings every time I watch it. I do like this movie. I think it's a lot of fun. My original problem with this movie when I was younger is the fact that it was comedy and horror. And I didn't like comedy and horror. So that's why it kind of took a beating. An unnecessary beating, actually. But it's a great movie. And that is Evil Dead 2, aka La Casa 2. Which leaves my number 1, which is La Casa, aka The Evil Dead. This movie's great. This movie is actually, in my opinion, creepy and scary. And I don't know, I just love it. It's just a fun movie. Bruce Campbell's awesome. He's awesome in the second one as well, and in every other movie he plays in. But this movie is just so much fun. And that's it, guys. That's my number 1, Evil Dead or La Casa. Definitely let us know how you feel and what your number 1 is. You can either comment down below or you can make your own video. Just let us know, and Joe and I will definitely check it out. By the way, the house used in Beyond Darkness is the house from Beyond. The Beyond from Lucio Fulci. Don't forget to check out Joe's ranking for the La Casa franchise. And remember, guys, physical media matters. And until next time, peace.